Hey guys, it's Thursday, November 1st, and this is Jody Smith, and you're watching SMG News, where the rule of the thumb for the day is know where you've been and know where you're going. Today's feature story is about evolution. No, not the evolution of man, but the evolution of you, or as people from around the world say, de evoluce, evolucion, entwicklung, evolutia. So how did SMG evolve? Our feature reporters share their stories, but first, before we hear from them, we want to see what you know about the history of our team with today's question of the day. What is the original acronym for SMG? Is it A, CMG, Conversion Marketing Group, B, FMG, Field Marketing Group, C, AMG, Alloy Marketing Group, or D, SPG, Strategic Planning Group? I'll share the answer with you later today, but first let me turn it over to Elizabeth Hellman, who's reporting to us from a remote location.
Thanks, Jody. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm reporting from what's turning out to be an unexpected storm. With 5 years under my belt at Alloy, I have seen our group grow and have been a part of the change. Emerging from business development support, the corporate marketing group is responsible for the corporate brand and making sure clients know who Alloy is, whether when they answer the phone, open an email, or read it in the news. As a key leader of this group from the beginning, I have seen the company evolve from many different brands to one united brand with a clear voice and image. The marketing team makes this happen daily, from presentations to marketing materials, from research to industry events. No matter the condition, rain, snow, sleet, or incompatible business cards, we make sure things stay consistent. Faced with 17 different business perspectives for a media kit, we faced it head on. And what could have been devastation and 90-mile-per-hour winds turned into sunny skies and smooth sailing for all. We set the foundation. Business development takes it to the next level, making it relevant for clients. My co-reporter, Wendy, will take it from here, as she often does. But before I go, I leave you with our tagline. What could have been, the revolution will not be televised, or might have been changing the landscape. But in the end, what's next? And remember, our rule of thumb, know where you've been and know where you're going.
Hi, it's Wendy here. As the head of business development media, when I started this gig 9 years ago, I played a similar role, but only with two key ingredients, print and online. Now those two make a great mix, but now we're faced with recipes that have become really complex. Although delivery man Ming might have a different story for you, I'm pretty good at whooping it up in the media kitchen. Here, through every acquisition in our company's history, with each new asset, we've been challenged to add it to the mix. I look at all we have to offer. They prove to be the freshest of ingredients, but we need to make the right mixture to get someone to buy it. So selection of the right assets is key. That's where business development team comes in. We handle it from soup to nuts. Strategy, ideas, media plans, and most importantly, the best way to sell our assets and provide the right mix to clients. We're behind the scenes cooking up what works, but also to be on hand to be in the spotlight and make it sell. Since the beginning, I've had my pal Steve hit home runners at agency pitches. I'll pass the fork to him, Steve, but before I do, remember today's rule of thumb. Know where you've been and know where you're going. Steve.
Thanks, Wendy. Hey, Cubs fans, this is Steve McCall, and I'm reporting live and local from Wrigley Field in Chicago, where the Cubs are hosting the 2007 World Series. What's that? Come again? The Cubs aren't in the World Series? Right, I forgot about that. But as it turns out, I actually am in Boston here at Fenway Park, which is home of the Boston Red Sox, but also home to another great champion of recent note, AMP Agency. Just like going to a baseball game, AMP Agency, we're all about experiences, creating experiences that become part of consumers' life experiences. And really, those experiences all start within the business development team of SMG for AMP Agency. But before I get too far ahead of myself talking about the team, allow myself to introduce myself. I started out at Triple Dot Communications, focused in the young adult market about 10 years ago. Left as a free agent to go to Student Advantage Marketing Group and focus specifically on the college segment. And then Alloy acquired me through a trade acquisition in 2002, came back, and I've been part of the business development team ever since. One of my primary responsibilities, and really of our whole team, is making sure that we're chasing after the right pieces of business. There's a lot of leads out there. We need to make sure that from an AMP perspective, we're going after fewer, bigger, better leads, really strategic business from a creative perspective. So we always need to make sure when we're swinging the bat, we're swinging at the right leads. That was clearly not the right lead. That one definitely not a great revenue opportunity. And that one, obviously, we swing for the fences with business development. So it's time for the 7th inning stretch. So let's get up and stretch your legs. And Tori Furberg is going to take us through her rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. But before we do that, wanted to recall our rule of thumb for the offsite, which is know where you've been and know where you're going. Stay classy, SMG. Tori, over to you.
Logan Airport, please. Thank you. Hi, yeah, no, I'm just on the way to the airport. I'm going to New York for the SMG offsite. Yeah. Oh, wait, can you hold on 1 second? I'm sorry, which way are you going, sir? Would you please be so kind and go Storrow Drive? I think that's really the most effective way to get me to my destination. All right, thank you. Okay, no, I'm just trying to make sure we go the best way. Yeah, so I'll be home in a couple days, all right? I'll miss you, love you. Okay, bye-bye. Wait, I'm sorry, I said Storrow Drive. Did you not hear me? All right, thank you. Whew. Okay, you about ready? Oh, are we rolling? Oh, sorry, okay, 1 sec. Wait, I'm sorry, sir. There's a sign here that says free air conditioning. Could you turn it on? It's a little hot in here. All right, thank you. Hi, ready? Okay. Hi, my name is Tori, and I'm the head of CSI. I oversee a group of hardworking individuals who are charged with making sure programs deliver as contracted and then renew for additional business. It's not that easy. When I started the group 3 years ago, we're really just focused on making sure that programs delivered based on the contract. But as we've learned over the years, it's so much more than that. It's value, it's experience, it's understanding the individual's needs to make them happy and enjoy working with Alloy. I mean, take this guy, for instance. All he thinks it's going to take to get my business back is to get me to the airport. But he's going the wrong way. I had to tell him exactly which way to go for best direction. He should know that. And this air conditioning, I mean, doesn't he know first it wasn't on and now it's too cold, sir? Doesn't he know that if it's under 76 degrees that my skin starts to dry out? I mean, come on, that's personal to me. I'm not going to take this business back. Well, I said Storrow Drive. Well, and it's all about being nice to clients too. They really need to like you. Well, that's about it for CSI. As I said, we've learned over the last couple of years that it's more than just getting a person to the destination. To really keep going with them, you have to deliver value, experience, and they really need to like working with you. Thank you so much, and just remember the rule of thumb for the day is know where you've been, and know where you're going. I said Storrow Drive! All right, back to you, Jody. Thanks.
And now, the answer to our question of the day. You guessed it. It's A, CMG, Convergent Marketing Group. Congratulations for all of you that got it correct. Before I sign off, I want to take a moment to reflect. I've been reporting on our news for 8 years as a voice of SMG. I am proud to be part of the evolution. I have seen us face challenges. I have seen us soar to new heights. We are leaving measurable impressions on our audience, and you too have had an impact. As I leave, remember the rule of thumb. Know where you've been, and know where you're going. And for all of us here at SMG News, have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. And tomorrow's feature, I'll be going under